somebody at DC Comics, I can't remember who it was offhand, but somebody had once said that the day DC reveals the true origin of the Joker is the day that they run out of stories to tell. And I think that is really kind of accurate to what's happening today. Because at this point, people are starting to get a little sick and tired of DC constantly pushing the Joker onto everything. The Joker has literally become now like Amanda Waller. All of a sudden, Amanda Waller is in everything in DC. What used to make Amanda Waller so interesting as a character in the comics is that she would show up once in a while. She was the person who was running Task Force X. She was a cruel, vindictive woman who was doing whatever to get the job done. But it was that she wasn't there all the time. Now all of a sudden they keep pushing her there to everything because she's a black woman and suddenly she's very sharp power, so they have to put her into everything. It's like the same thing with the Joker. It's like every time the Joker is an agent of chaos, he shows up something that every time that the Joker makes an appearance, chaos ensues. But now we just be gone down to a laughing stock like when they had it the other day where the Joker was pregnant and all kind of nonsense. Come on now, man. You're not doing yourself any favors when it comes to this, and they just don't want to stop. Well, now we're getting again DC's latest cash grab where they're going to be doing it in the secret origin of the Joker, because apparently they figured somebody asked for this. I don't know who, but they figured somebody asked for this, so they might as well provide it for them. This article here from Screen Rant. Joker Year 1. The terrible secret of Joker's origin will finally be revealed by DC. DC announces the Joker Year 1, a major new title for the Clown Prince of Crime that follows the events of the transformative Killing Joke story. Now, DC has been doing this Year 1 thing for a little while now, where apparently they've been doing with different characters and whatnot. They had one with Mr. Freeze where they totally messed that up, where apparently Mr. Freeze was a horrible husband and he froze his wife because she wanted to go out and play bingo and he wanted her to stay home. I mean, it was kind of crazy. After that one, I was like, nah, that's kind of messed up. I think they did one with Riddler and Two-Face as well, something like that. I can't remember, but I don't think it catch on, and I don't think anyone was really all that interested in it. But now they're going with the Joker, and for some reason they figure this is good. The Joker Year 1 promises to reveal major secrets from the Clown Prince of Crime, including his potentially revamped origin story as it connects to the Killing Joke. The three-part story will take place early in the Joker's history with Batman and will heavily feature the Red Hood gang, suggesting revelations about their history. The Joker Year 1 will have massive repercussions for the future, with Batman battling a devastating new virus and the Red Hood gang on a rampage, all while the Joker looms over everything. With a brand new story coming in the Batman title in February 2024, the Joker's origin story will never be the same again. DC Comics has officially announced the Joker Year 1. Okay, right. A new arc from the Batman title that will run weekly in February 2024 by Chip Zdarsky and a bunch of other people. The story begins early in the Joker's history with Batman and will heavily feature the Red Hood gang, suggesting major story all of that. Check out DC summaries. Okay, good. So all of that to get in and all of this. Right. The Joker Year 1 follows directly after the current Batman story Mind Bomb by Chip Zdarsky and others, which heavily features the Joker after the events of Gotham. Oh God, that was terrible. That was beyond terrible. Batman has been cut off from the Bat family. Yes, after they bold-facedly betrayed him. Because the thing about it is Batman lost Alfred. He lost his money. He lost his house. He lost his Bat cave. The Bat family turned on him, and it's just been an absolute mess ever since. And struggles to combat the influence of the Batman Zur-En-Arrh. I find that whole Zur-En-Arrh thing is just kind of stupid. They never did it right. Had they actually done it right, it would have been interesting, but it just doesn't make sense. And they keep trying to beat this dead horse and act like Batman is being influenced. I mean, Batman in the whole Gotham War thing didn't do anything that would make it think he was being influenced by some murderous personality. But no. Under these conditions, the Joker begins taunting Batman with clues to his whereabouts. And you get another face-off between the two iconic figures. Mind Bomb will lead directly to the Joker Year One, setting the groundwork for a significant new story where secrets of the greatest villain in pop culture are revealed according to DC. Okay. Here's the thing. In Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, The Dark Knight, which I consider to be probably the best of the entire trilogy, and mainly because of Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace, Joker. His portrayal of Joker was really good. Now he was the Joker for that trilogy, so it was done really well. But let me say this. The thing that really cemented Joker, I mean, he was basically Joker in that movie was what Joker was supposed to be. An agent of chaos, destruction, terror. That's what makes Joker, Joker. You don't need to know his origin story. You don't, because Joker is what he is. He is destruction, chaos personified. And in the Dark Knight movie, you never found out who Joker really was. They never found out who he was. Because I remember Commissioner Gordon say that, no matches on prints, on DNA, clothes are custom, only thing in his pockets are just knives and lint. You never found out who Joker was, never found out what his origin was, and then every time he would tell somebody his story about his scars, he would tell a different story. That was sort of what made it really interesting, because you didn't need to know who the Joker was. You never needed to know that. What Joker is and what he personified, what he was doing, that is what made Joker interesting. In that movie, Joker brought literally Gotham City to its knees by just his actions of chaos. That is what Joker does. That's what Joker's supposed to do in Batman stories. When he shows up, because let me be honest, Batman have one of the largest, if not the largest, rogues gallery of any criminal anywhere. But they don't do them justice. When these criminals show up, they should be who they are and should be iconic. If you're getting, let's say, 7 or 8 stories of the Mad Hatter, you get 7 or 8 stories of the Mad Hatter showing the Mad Hatter and what he's doing. You get a story with Mr. Freeze, you see what Mr. Freeze is doing. You get a story with this one with Penguin, you see what Penguin is doing. Two-Face of things, and then it stretches out nicely and plays into everything. There's a reason Joker is considered Batman's most dangerous opponent, because everything Batman stands for, he doesn't. Joker will burn down a building and kill millions. I mean, this is a man who has filled entire graveyards just for the fun of it. That's it, just for the fun of it. Don't get me wrong, Harley Quinn is no better, even though they keep trying to play it off like Harley Quinn is some kind of anti-hero. Now, she's murdered children, ain't no coming back for her. You understand me? But that is what I'm talking about. Joker is an agent of chaos. That's what he does. You don't need to know who he is, because when you remove that mystique, you remove that very mystique of what it is and what it is, okay, we all kind of know he fell into some Vata Vaccine and one and the other got the skin breach, we have different iterations of it, okay. But you don't really need to sit down and think about it. What you think about when it comes to the Joker is that what chaos is he going to cause today? Batman should walk into a room or something and find a bunch of people having been gassed by the Joker sitting there with smiles lined up and something with ha 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 written all over the walls. And someone when Batman is looking for a clue, suddenly a trap goes off. He has to get out. The whole place burns to the whole place blows up. And when he gets out and he looks back, the fire has made a face of Joker laughing, knowing that Batman didn't save all people. That is what Joker does. He's an agent of chaos. That's what you want, the chaos. Not the, okay, well, this is Joker's backstory that we have retconned to show that, he used to beat his wife and she pushed him into acid and that's why he went mad. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody needs to know that. Or that he was a member of the Red Hood gang and they betrayed him and then, they threw him into a vat of acid and bam, he became nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, boy. Despite being one of the most lauded and haunting villains in pop culture, never mind comics, the Joker's true origins are veiled in secrecy. Between his mysterious true identity and the case of having multiple Jokers running around the DC universe, even did our whole three Jokers thing, that wasn't working for me. You need one, and then they keep doing this multiverse crap that this won't stop. But it's hard to pin down both the true nature of the Joker and his real motivations. That hasn't stopped creativity from trying to do so, and there have been a number of iconic Joker stories, from the controversial, if iconic, The Killing Joke, to the more recent three Jokers. Yeah, like I said, they did it with Killing Joke. Most people tend to think, that kind of more like a Elseworlds thing than anything else. And when it comes to the three Jokers, most people just don't care, myself included. But like I said, they say here, despite being one of the most lauded and haunting villains in pop culture, never mind comics, the Joker's true origins are veiled in secrecy. Between his mysterious true identity and the chaos and all that. See, it's the mystery that makes the Joker interesting. When you take that away, it causes problems. That's what it does. It causes problems. Now, this is what Screen Rant have to say here, but it's absolute nonsense. Given the critical success of the current Batman run success, I don't know if they've been reading it, but I don't know. It's likely the Joker Year 1 will join the ranks of these major tales, hopefully fulfilling its promises of secrets revealed along the way. Well, if it's going to be joining the current critical success of the current Batman run, well, that already tells you it's already destined to fail. Despite being about the past, the story will also likely have major consequences for Batman's future as well as the Joker's. Their rivalry has already gone down in pop culture history. Now the Joker Year 1 will unveil even more details about that iconic history between Batman and the Joker. I just feel like we're going to mess it up. But, to get back to it, again, like I say, Joker origin should never be revealed. It should never be revealed. Joker's entire thing is that he's an agent of chaos. That's what he does. Going into it and trying to change this and the other and reveal what I think, no. When you pull back the curtain and reveal these things become problematic. Leave it alone. Nobody asked for this. Nobody's interested in it. Nobody wants it. People just like the Joker for being a Joker. That's what they want. Not all this other nonsense mixed in. Nobody wants that. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. You're going to notify every time I upload a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.